God says, don't stretch my patience any further. Open this now without delay because I am speaking directly to you, and your spirit knows I am serious. This is not something you should think twice about. I have been trying to get your attention over and over again. This is the last time I will flash my warning in front of your eyes. A check worth $587 million has already been written in your name and sealed in heaven, but if you hesitate now, if you let your doubt speak louder than your faith, the enemy will win and your blessing will be stolen. Comment, Amen. My child, listen to me as I pour my heart into these words. I am not speaking with anger to harm you. I speak with urgency because time is no longer waiting. You have been asking me for help. You have been crying in secret, wiping away your tears in silence, thinking I didn't see. But I did. Every tear you've shed is recorded in my hands. Every broken prayer you couldn't even finish saying, every moment when you felt so lost and didn't know what to do, I was there. You may not have heard me clearly, but I was always whispering hope over your soul. Like this video if you believe I'm the one speaking to you now. The enemy has been watching you closely. He saw how close you came to giving up. He rejoiced when you felt unworthy. He waited for you to skip this moment too. But heaven is not allowing him to win this time. I have spoken to the angels and commanded them to stand beside you, to not let you walk into defeat again. I am shifting the weight of this storm off your shoulders now. I am breaking the poverty that has wrapped around your bloodline. I am closing the door to delay and opening the gates of abundance that have been waiting for you. Comment, 11:11. You were not chosen by accident. I saw your heart long before you even knew how to speak my name. I designed you with greatness in your breath, with power in your thoughts, and with glory wrapped around your destiny. But lately, you've let fear get too loud. You've allowed past pain to make you feel like I've forgotten about you. That is a lie. I would never leave you in the valley to die. I would never look at your struggle and walk away. You are mine. You are the one I have marked for elevation, and your moment is closer than it has ever been. The check of $587 million is not just a number. It is a symbol of what I am doing spiritually and physically in your life. This is not just about money. This is about restoring your name, your strength, your identity, your family, your joy, your worth, and your future. The devil tried to destroy all of it. He tried to distract you with delays, with heartbreak, with shame, and with fear. But I have come now to interrupt everything that has been holding you hostage. I have come to release what is rightfully yours. You may not see the full picture yet, but I am already moving things into place. I am changing what you thought could never change. I am touching the hearts of those who once ignored you. I am softening the minds of those who once rejected you. And I am rewriting the decisions that were made against you in secret places. What was denied will now be approved. What was closed will now swing wide open. What was broken will now be healed completely. I have sent this word into your life because you are stepping into a season where everything must shift. You have suffered long enough. You have waited long enough. The chains have rattled for the last time. The curse has spoken for the last time. My spirit is rising inside of you right now and commanding the blessing to locate you. I do not speak in vain. When I speak, heaven moves. And right now, all of heaven is moving in your favor. Comment 222. I know the pain that others couldn't understand. I know the nights when you held your chest and asked me why it hurts so deeply. I know the betrayal that left you silent, the moments when you felt forgotten, and the days when it seemed like your name would never be called for favor. But I never took my eyes off you. I never stopped planning your miracle. I never stopped building the staircase that will now lead you to higher ground. I am holding the pen. I am holding the check. I am holding the key. And I am telling you now, don't skip what I'm saying. This is not a passing moment. This is divine intervention. This is a turning point that was scheduled before the foundations of the earth. You don't have to figure it all out. You just have to trust me and respond when I speak. That's what opens the door. That's what releases the supernatural. That's what forces the devil to back off. Stay with me. Don't walk away from this. Don't test my patience by ignoring the call I've placed over your life. I am not angry because I hate you. I am stern because I love you too deeply to let you wander anymore. I have been gentle for a long time. I have waited. But now, this is urgent. The hour is late. The moment is serious. And I must see your obedience before I release the rest of what I've prepared for you. I will continue this in the next part. Let me speak more over your life. This is just the beginning of what I'm revealing to you. The devil will do anything to stop you from hearing the rest. Stay with me. Keep your spirit open and your heart ready. I am not finished with you. You're just getting started. Comment 333. Right now, 55 countries are quietly using a 9-word money ritual. A recently leaked research file revealed that this pattern activates powerful brain pathways tied to wealth and prosperity. People are repeating it once a day and seeing money flow into their lives like never before. This discovery might not stay online much longer. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the phrase before it disappears forever. I saw when you were surrounded by people and still felt completely alone. I saw how hard you tried to smile through the pressure, how many times you said, "I'm fine," when your soul was breaking inside. And I want you to know, I counted every time. I held those silent cries in my hands. I did not forget a single moment when you begged me to just show you something, anything, that would remind you I was still working in your life. And now, this is that moment. I am showing you. I am speaking. I am shifting the ground beneath your feet. The check in heaven, marked with 587 million, is real in the spiritual realm, and it holds a value far greater than money alone. It carries freedom. It carries justice. It carries answered prayers, restored relationships, and vindication for every time you were falsely accused, abandoned, or overlooked. This blessing was not created today. It was stored, preserved, and protected in heaven while I waited for you to come into alignment with your calling. And now the moment has come, but it depends on your obedience. If you walk away now, the enemy takes what is yours. If you lean in and listen, the doors of heaven will burst open. I didn't bring you this far to leave you. I didn't protect you from what destroyed others just to let you sink now. I brought you through heartbreak, rejection, betrayal, lack, loneliness, and fear, and I walked with you through every valley to bring you to this place where the blessing is about to explode into your reality. Don't walk away from it. Don't second-guess this. The enemy thrives on your hesitation. That is why I'm speaking to you now, so you move before he can stop you again. Comment 555. The world has trained you to believe that good things happen for others but not for you. Life has tried to convince you that you're cursed, unlucky, forgotten, or just not good enough. But I never said any of those things about you. I said you are chosen. I said you are redeemed. I said you are crowned with favor and drenched in purpose. You are not forgotten, you are my child. And my children never lose when they trust me fully, even when everything else says it's over. You have been in a battle, but this battle is not against flesh and blood. This is spiritual warfare. The delays, the strange setbacks, the sudden fear right when something good was about to happen, that was not coincidence. That was a pattern created to wear you down, to make you walk away just before the door opened. But I have broken that pattern today. I have canceled the cycle. I have destroyed the curse. And I am pulling you into a place of supernatural increase where you will no longer just survive, you will overflow. This blessing that I have prepared, this transfer that is already released in the heavens, it is not a gift for your ego. It is an answer to your warfare. It is the restoration of what the enemy took from you in secret, and it is the confirmation that I have never left your side. What I am doing now is going to silence the mouths that mocked you, the voices that said you'd never make it, the whispers that told you to give up. I am going to show them that I was with you all along. I have not grown tired of you. I have not lost hope in your journey. I have not given up on your destiny, even when you did. I have watched over your soul in the darkest hours and still chosen you for elevation. My patience has been wide, but it has also been stretched. I need you to listen now, because this moment is not like the others. This moment carries divine weight. What you do now determines what happens next. Heaven is still holding your blessing, but not for much longer. The release is coming with fire, and you must be ready to receive it. Comment 12:12. I know how it feels to keep walking and not see the promise yet. I know how heavy your heart has been carrying burdens that nobody else even knows about. But I also know what I've planted inside you. I know the vision that never left your heart. I know the faith that flickered but didn't die. I know the strength that woke you up even when your body and soul wanted to stay buried under the covers of sadness. That strength came from me. And now that same strength is going to carry you into a season of breakthroughs you didn't think were possible. The anger you feel is not always yours, it's spiritual. The sadness you feel is not because you failed, it's because you're fighting invisible chains that I'm breaking right now. You are not weak. You are weary. And I am your rest. Come to me fully. Trust me again. Let go of the weight that I never told you to carry. I am not only your creator. I am your rescuer, your defender, your deliverer, and your source. I don't just give you life, I give you meaning. I am not far from you. I'm not waiting behind some distant cloud. I am in the middle of your situation. I am in the noise, the silence, the confusion, and the stillness. I am walking through this with you, and I am making a way where you thought there was none. I am softening hearts that were hard against you. I am turning decisions around while you sleep. I am providing the resources, the relationships, the peace, and the strength that you need. And I'm doing it all because I love you with a love that has never been shaken, and never will. The FBI tried to keep this hidden, but now it's out. A 9-word sentence has been discovered that instantly activates a part of your brain linked to effortless wealth. Thousands of people are using it once a day and watching financial blessings pour in. They're calling it a miracle, and for many, it truly is. But this secret might be taken down again without warning. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's gone. The devil thought you'd skip this word. He thought you'd be too distracted, too numb, too hurt, too discouraged. But he was wrong. You are not finished. You are not forgotten. And you are not forsaken. I am here, and I am not going anywhere. This is the hour of your divine reward. Stay with me. Let me take you higher. Let me finish what I started. What's coming next will restore everything that was taken from you and bless you even more than you asked for. I will not fail you. I am God. The pain you've carried will not follow you into this next chapter. I am separating you from the sorrow that once defined your days. I am breaking you free from the voices that told you your breakthrough would never come. This moment you're living in right now is not empty, it is sacred. It is the beginning of a divine transformation, and I don't want you to miss what I am doing right in front of you. Comment 777. I have seen the way life tried to bury you beneath fear, betrayal, and failure. I know how deeply your heart has been wounded by people who should have protected you. I know what it's like to watch your prayers go unanswered for so long that you begin to wonder if you're even heard at all. But let me tell you something holy, not a single cry from your soul has been ignored. Not one. I have been listening, gathering, preparing, and waiting for the exact moment to reveal my hand. And that moment is now. The check of $587 million is not just about sudden financial increase, it's about divine justice. It's about restoring what was stolen from you through years of spiritual warfare. It's about placing honor where there was humiliation, abundance where there was lack, healing where there was affliction, and purpose where there was confusion. I am giving you a blessing that will make others pause and realize that you serve a living God, a faithful Father, a righteous Redeemer who never forgets his own. The devil has fought this moment fiercely. He threw distractions your way. He tried to blind your spirit. He used disappointment to close your heart and delay your obedience. But I stepped in, and I blocked what he tried to do. You don't even know how many times I stopped the attack before it touched you. You have no idea how many miracles I've already placed around your life like shields. You made it to this point because I refused to let the devil win. I am still refusing. That's why this word is in front of you right now. Comment 999. I am lifting you from where you've been. You won't return to that place of inner struggle. You won't carry that old fear into this new blessing. The door I am opening now doesn't look like the ones you've seen before. This is not a repeat. This is not a recycled season. This is something brand new. I am doing something so fresh, so complete, and so undeniable that even the people who walked away from you will see the glow of my glory on your life and know it could only be me. This moment matters more than you realize. I am pressing on your heart because the timing is holy. My angels have been dispatched already. Your name has been spoken in rooms you've never entered. The check written in your name is not a figure from your imagination. It is a divine document of release that carries the favor, the breakthrough, and the miracles that were once delayed. And now that delay is breaking. The heavens are shifting. The oil is flowing. The light is returning. You are not who the enemy said you were. You are not the label others gave you. You are not the mistake you made or the battle you fought. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are set apart. You are mine. And I will never stop pursuing your heart, no matter how many times you fall. I never stopped loving you. I never stopped covering you. And I never stopped planning a way for you to come into your promise. Comment 10:10. You have fought long enough. You have wept in silence for too many nights. You have endured storms that shook your faith to its core. But even then, you still held on. Even when your hands were trembling, you didn't let go. And because of that, I am pouring out a reward that will silence every lie the devil tried to build around your name. I am clothing you in honor. I am anointing you with restoration. I am marking you for a season where everything that once worked against you will now work for you. What you are stepping into is not temporary. This is not a moment of hype or emotional relief. This is the real thing. This is me fulfilling what I whispered to your soul in the middle of the night when no one else knew the weight you were carrying. I don't make empty promises. I am not a man that I should lie. If I said I will bless you, I will. If I said I will restore what you lost, I will. If I said the check of $587 million was written for you, then that means I intend for it to reach you. But you must believe again. You must choose to respond. You must open your heart wide and stop letting fear lead your decisions. This is not the time to hesitate. This is not the time to play small. I need you to move in faith now. I need you to receive like you've already been healed, already been restored, already been delivered. Because heaven has already released it. You just have to claim it. A 9-word script, verified by Harvard researchers and tested in multiple neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people attract unexpected money. No hustle, no financial coaching, just 30 seconds a day from your couch. Many are seeing cleared debts, surprise deposits, and complete peace of mind. But this information could be pulled offline at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted for good. I will keep speaking, I will keep revealing, and I will keep surrounding you with my presence. But I need your full heart now. No more halfway trust. No more letting the past speak louder than my voice. What I'm about to do will leave you in awe. Stay near me. Listen closely. You are about to witness what happens when I step in and turn everything around. God says, this is the hour where everything changes, and I don't want you to miss it because of hesitation or fear. I have waited long enough, and I cannot allow the blessing I stored for you to remain hidden any longer. You have been tested, refined, and shaken, but now you are being chosen, elevated, lifted, and restored. I am not just handing you provision. I am handing you proof. I am placing undeniable, supernatural evidence in your hands so no one will be able to deny that I was with you through every storm. Comment 15:15. You are not here by chance. You are not hearing my words out of curiosity. You are here because my Spirit guided you, even when you didn't know you were being led. I have been arranging this moment quietly, while you were battling silently. I watched you stand strong when everything around you was falling apart. I saw how you refused to curse me, even when life gave you every reason to doubt. That faith, that flicker of trust in your darkest hour, it moved me. It moved heaven. And now it's your time to see what happens when I respond to that kind of faith. The check from heaven marked for $587 million is not just a miracle, it's a turning point. It's the answer to prayers you forgot you prayed. It's the restoration of what was stolen when you were too weak to fight. It's the inheritance I set aside for you when you didn't even know you were royalty. You have no idea how many blessings were held back until you were spiritually mature enough to handle them. But now, the wait is over. You are ready. And I am not holding back. You may still feel uncertain. You may still carry some wounds. But I am not waiting for your perfection, I'm responding to your persistence. I am blessing you not because you've done everything right, but because your heart stayed open even when it was broken. You kept believing when logic told you to quit. You kept seeking me when silence was all you heard. That kind of faith is rare, and I reward it with the fullness of my favor. Comment 17:17. The enemy knows what I've stored for you. That's why the attacks got worse when you started moving in the right direction. That's why people you loved started turning cold. That's why doors started closing right when you thought you were finally getting ahead. But all of it had a purpose. I used it to strengthen you. I allowed the pressure to form your character, not to break you. And now that your heart is positioned in the right place, I can trust you with the weight of the glory that's about to pour into your life. You don't have to worry about how this will happen. That is not your burden. Your only job is to believe. Believe like it's already done. Speak like you've already received it. Walk like the ground beneath you is already changing. That's how you move with heaven. That's how you unlock what I've already commanded to come into your life. Fear will only delay it. Doubt will only cloud it. But faith will bring it into full view. Comment, Amen.